realized that your continued exposure to those Zelnaga crystals has granted you abilities, Traitor Malak. You realize their energy does not dissipate. It simply moves from the lattice structure to those of us nearby, infusing our warriors temporarily with the power of the gods. And they affect all Protoss differently, such as me, or the Enforcer Phobos. I wonder what effects have they had on you, Delphinia? And clearly, you now consort with heretics, Delphinia. I can still spare your life. All you must do is nothing. Stand aside.
It is you who serve the heretic Zateris. I have seen his memories. I know what he has done.
Then you are clearly corrupted.
Please do not do this. Allow me to share you what I have learned. It will change everything.
Allow me to show you what I have learned. That is how it begins, yes? I am certain those words were uttered many times during the Aeon of Strife and the Discord. And soon after, the hapless, naive warrior is themselves a thrall of the ancient evil. Truly, Delphinia, I expected you to resist this madness, not embrace it. Now, shall we begin?
Yes, Executor. So?
Your will? I am ready, Executor. It would be an honor. You call upon me?
I speak for the Preservers.
I serve. So be it.
You have need of me.
You require my assistance.
For us. Yes, Executor.
I am ready, Executor.
What matters required? Our enemies away. How will I see? I speak for the Preservers. What matters required? Of course, as you grow. You have need of me.
My cost.
Yes, Executor. For I, our enemies away. So,
I am ready.
what matters required?
You require my assistance. You have harbored such power since our first meeting?
The K-Daran crystals, they have aided me in focusing more than just my mind. Zateris was a friend. Let us finish this crusade before I have to kill more of my friends.
I serve our people. It would be an honor. Of course, Executor.
As you...
Your will. My cast's will. You require my assistance. I serve. I am ready, Executor. I move. My life for ire. I move.
Yes, Executor. Of course. So,
You call upon me.
I speak for the Preserve.
You call upon me? My life for ire.
The Oracle has assisted me in identifying transmission frequencies which attract the Zerg. I have developed several emitters capable of projecting this signal from the surface of the human's world into space. I predict that the Zerg will receive the signal and could arrive at the human's homeworld within less than one cycle of transmission. If the Zerg are lured to a lifeless rock, they will not call the remainder of their forces away from the artifact world to assist in an infestation. The humans will do nicely. I shall take my most loyal warriors with me to the humans' homeworld. I will seed their planet with my emitters, and we will then wait for the Zerg to arrive.
The Judicator's memories bear out that you are complicit in these activities. Malik! Malik!
Praetor Malik, we have arrived at the second seeding site. We are commencing with installation of the cloaking field.
Attention! Do not move!
All warriors, attack! Even outnumbered and fighting against our technological superiority, these humans engaged us in glorious battle. These are not the primitive cowards that Judicator Drealan spoke of.
No, they are not. Judicator Drealan, these humans continue to fight with the bravery of Adun. Perhaps this is not the weakling species.
Malik, I realize that what I have asked of you is difficult, but what we do, we are doing for all Protoss. These humans will be forgotten.
Judicator, perhaps we should talk more.
I am not certain which portion of my commands are unclear. I expect you to finish what we have started. Or do I need to gate onto the surface and complete the task myself?
That is not necessary, Judicator.
Praetor Malik, more humans have discovered us at the second seeding site. How should we proceed?
Destroy them. Destroy all of them.
I understand. All warriors! Destroy them!
The Eon crystals will feed on your own memories as well if you look into them with an unfocused mind. If I may ask, what did you see when you looked into it?
Something which must be undone.
You were there, on that planet. I know that Judicator thought of you when he was designing his machinations. He trusted you. He respected you.
He respected my blind loyalty.
You cannot undo your past, and dwelling upon it solves nothing. What you're doing now, that is all that matters. And know that while you gave Drealan your respect out of blind loyalty, you have earned mine.
You require my assistance. It would be an honor. We will not falter.
You have need of me. I speak for the Preservers.
I serve our people. Call upon me. I'll dispatch this foe quickly. By Kas's will. I am ready, Executor. Of course, Executor. I move. My life for ire. By Kas's will.
Of course.
It would be an honor. Of course, Executor. It would be an honor.
The plan was a success, far more so than I could have anticipated. I believe the Oracle is too powerful and possesses far too much knowledge to be released. I shall not liberate it, as such an entity could prove a greater threat to the galaxy than the Zerg ever could. It can rot in its prison for eternity.
That's it. We found it. Let us broadcast this to the Conclave. I will have my forces establish a psionic link at our base.
Malik, wait. If the Conclave is hunting you, they will likely ignore any psionic link from you. and they will tell our people on Aya to do the same. What you need is to give them Drealan's memories in an Ehan crystal, which just happens to be one of my areas of expertise. Through this Ehan crystal, any of them can relive his memories as we have. It is undeniable and cannot be questioned as to its authenticity. Give them an Ehan crystal with Drealan's memories, and you have your victory. I require some time to prepare the crystal for transport.
Thank you, Delphinia, for everything.
Malek, I shall join you on your return to Aya. The Conclave must be made to peer into the Ehan crystal, to know the truth of matters. They will not do that on your word alone. The remaining Zakul Guardians will endeavor to hold off Drealan's forces long enough to protect the sanctum for us to accomplish our task. And hopefully, we are not too late to save the immortal preservers.
Once the Conclave learns of the truth, they will take control of Drealan's forces here and recall them to Ire. If they do not heed that call, the Conclave will destroy every last one of them. In either case, if the preservers can hold their position a short while longer, the Conclave will ensure their survival. You require my assistance. I move. My life for Ire. So be it. We will not halt. I serve our people. I'll dispatch this foe quickly. By Cass's will. It would be an honor. Your will, you call upon me. This end.
You have need of me.
I am ready, Executor.
How may I serve, Aya? For Aya!
You require my assistance. Of course, Executor.
What matters require?
I serve our people. I move. You require my assistance. My life for Ire.
Alec, I trusted you. And worse, you betrayed your people. For what? A frail species on a dying world on the other side of the galaxy. Our ascension is as certain as there are stars in the sky. These humans are a cog in the wheel of that machine. We owe them nothing.
And what of your bargain with the Zelnaga creature? It expects us to grant it freedom in return for the knowledge it bestowed upon you. The Zelnaga care nothing for us. They left us to rot before, and they will leave you to rot now.
I shall never liberate that vile creature. I know what its wisdom did to our people before. We do not need it. We can take the next steps on the path without its aid.
We led monsters to the homeworld of the humans, Judicator, and we are responsible for their species decimation. We have already done the Zelnaga's bidding. Everything that creature touches results in catastrophe for our people. The Aeon of Strife, the Discord.
Destroying you brings me no joy. But for the sake of our people, I must see to it. For them to gain knowledge of our role in the humans' demise.
Delphinia, go. Go! And protect the Ehan Crystal. All that matters is you deliver it to the Conclave. Do not allow any of this to be in vain.
No, Malek, I fight for the preservers now and for our people. I will not perish cowering in the shadows. If we fall together, fighting this true evil.
And who are you?
I am the initiated. I am the preserver, Delphinia.
Thank you, young one. I shall ensure you too are remembered by our people as a traitor.
You require my assistance. It would be an honor. I move. By Cass's will, I serve our...
What matters?
You call upon me?
Tell me.
I am ready, Executor. Of course, Executor.
Yes. So?
Your will. My life for Ire.
You and me.
You require my assistance.
Our enemy.
I serve.
What?
The call.
No.
I am ready. My cause is
Yes.
your will.
You have need of me. I speak for the preserver. Yes.
Require my assistance.
What matter?
I serve.
How may I serve?
Course executive.
Warning. Pylon
My
matrix
right.
energy
You have-
overloading.
I speak.
Call.
Yes. You have need. What?
I serve our
Tell me. I speak. Yes, executive. You have need. I speak.
call. Spike.
Yes, executive.
Warning.
Require
Matrix
have
energy
need.
overload. Imminent.
As you command.
You are not an inexperienced archivist. You appear to be, young one. I admire your resolve in the face of what is the certainty of your own destruction.
Judicator, I shall bring you before the Conclave, dragging you by your nerve cords if I must. But you will face judgment!
You have spirit. Excellent. I shall have the immortal preservers extract your memories from the Kala, and I'll stamp them out of existence, just as I will destroy you now.
As you command. Our enemies await. So be it. Our enemies await.
Warning.
For I,
Matrix energy containment
So
compromised.
be.
All acolytes
Of
must
course.
vacate the temple.
As you command. Of course. As you command. So be it. Our enemies await. For I, our enemies await. So be it. Our enemies await. Of course. As you command. So be it.
Where is Judicator Drealan? I want him brought here! Now!
Perhaps we are acting hastily.
Judicator Drealan has manipulated us into attacking our own people! He must face judgment!
Judicator Alendria, we allowed ourselves to be manipulated. Drealan played upon our fear of the ancient evil. I advocated the razing of 3 of our cities, and for that, may Adun forgive me. And as for Drealan, he will suffer for his crimes. I will see to it.
Judicator Alandria, you yourself cast off the Earth creatures as refuse, in favor of discussing even the most mundane issues facing our people. Can you now condemn Drealan for using all means at his disposal, including the wisdom bestowed by the Forbidden One, to support your will?
I would never betray our people, Judicator Albrin!
You already have, if you do not finish what Judicator Drealan has started. Adun was a fool, Judicator. There is no honor. There is only potency. We ascend, or we die. And those of us loyal to Drealan's vision will not watch the Protoss continue to wither. If you will not lead us to our rightful destiny, then we will lead the ascension ourselves. Farewell.
Judgment has already been meted out, Judicator. Drealan is dead. I saw him incinerated before my eyes. Though it may be wise to ensure his followers do not attempt to realize his designs.
Malik, your actions this day have been brave beyond anything I have seen in a very long time. I do not know what path our people should follow, but I know now it is not mine. I must depart the Conclave, as I know now my true purpose for being. May the Kala's light be with us, always. Vergoth, we are relinquishing control of our ships and surface forces in the area to you. Do what you must if the inhabitants of his province resist.
I shall find Judicator Allbrun. He and the rest of Drealan's followers will be purified. There will be no exceptions.
Vergoth, let us go forth and capture the real traitor.
So, we go from being hunted by the Conclave to hunting on behalf of the Conclave.
Do you sway so easily, Prelate? The Conclave cast you out as well as me. Now that they welcome us back, it changes nothing. They will all face my judgment in due course. Judicator Allbrun and his province will simply be the first. I have no time for games. Our enemies assemble. Those who oppose me fall. All warriors, the heretics dare to attack a Judicator! Destroy them! Serve honor. Those who oppose me fall. I have no time for games. I shall. Those who oppose
Your warriors have engaged the enemy.
none will stand against us. Our enemies assemble. I serve the Conclave. For now, Executor. Retribution is at hand. Do not test my patience. I serve the Conclave. For now. Sir, I have no time for games. Those who oppose me, do not test my patience. I serve the Conclave. For now. Executor, I have... Do not test my patience. I shall destroy them all.
What happened next?
While Drealan was destroyed, Judicator Allbrun escaped before we were able to completely surround his province.
Did any of your people choose to join with Allbrun?
Most of the warriors in Allbrun's province followed. A few others departed Ire to follow him over the course of the next 10 cycles.
So that is the real reason why you asked me to become one of the Oracle's guardians. You did not want any other Protoss being exposed to the ancient evil after it twisted Judicator Drealan's mind. We were made to keep Protoss out of the Forbidden Temple, as much as we are here to ensure the Oracle was not liberated.
Yes. I could not allow even one more of our people to be poisoned by that entity. Every time our people consort with it, our history is rife with bloodshed. The Aeon of strife, the discord, Drealan's treachery. They were all the Oracle's influence at work, manipulating the minds of our greatest leaders until they are reduced to blind followers. That creature sows only destruction.
It was best this information was not shared with my people. If they knew it was this creature at the heart of their exile, they may well have invaded Ire solely to destroy it. The Nerazim would have ignited another conflict born of the Oracle's malign influence. And with us here, now, none of your people will be its pawns again.
Judicator Alindria left the Conclave, ashamed of her ignorance of Drealan's true nature. That is why she assumed the role of one of the Oracle's guardians, so she, like us, could contain its evil. Amon may be dead, but he is the one who imprisoned the Oracle, and surely he has sycophants looking for a new leader. Eventually, some force will seek to liberate this creature. Now, there is a bit more I must share about the humans. Before Alindria left the Conclave, she gave to me a final directive, to make right the wrongs I inflicted upon our people's honor. I was to expunge the Zerg I had summoned to the humans' home world. It was the last task I undertook before becoming one of the Oracle's guardians. You already know part of that story. Now I shall tell you the rest. There remains so much we must do to right these wrongs. Are you certain you do not wish to join us?
You have your ghost to slay, and I have mine, Malik. The sanctum is in ruins. I must help the immortal preservers rebuild, and we must ensure we are not blind to the Kala again. And if I die on your quest to the humans' homeworld, who will purge the memories of these events from the Kala? I assure you what you do there, and Drealan's deeds of the past will never be known to our people. Any memories of these events and the Oracle's existence and location will be destroyed. We will have a new beginning, without the risk of temptation. You had faith in me even when I did not, Malik. If it was best for our people to join you on your mission, I would, without hesitation. Farewell, Malik. I'm certain our paths will cross again.